Welcome all y'all to One Crack News. I want to say, you know, glad you guys are here.
Talk about Nvidia, right? The chip maker.
That's the chip maker, Nvidia, right? They doubled their revenue, everything. Well, their estimated revenue is like 35 billion right now. So they're making like twice the amount of money they did last year because everybody's going crazy buying the stock. The numbers, the stock is dropped and kind of going down right now. The numbers are, but people are jumping on buying Nvidia because of the AI technology, and they're the company that makes the chips that goes into the machines that power these AIs. Now it makes up like 7% of the S&P right now. So if you look at all the Fortune 500 companies, and you're going into the broader tech industry, the AI industry, they're at the center of this big AI movement. It makes all the graphic processors that you talk about, the huge data centers they got. They're some of the largest in the world. You know, Microsoft, and you got Jensen Hang, whatever. He's like the superheroes of CEOs. So they tend to make this stock the most powerful and most valuable company in the world. 3.5 trillion. And that is just huge out of the S&P 500. So the investors will see more profit, more growth, and they think that in the coming future, this stock will be one of the biggest, more profitable stocks that's out there. And they think the numbers are going to triple, they're going to quadruple. So some of the side high ends are, getting it from China and things of that nature. And there's some maneuvering going on with Ukraine, Russia, and people are under a whole new regime where things could start to go in another direction when you start talking new world order or things of that nature. So this is the second biggest market, but is it really worth it? Do you think that this stock would eventually crash and it'd be just something that's terrible for everybody involved? Well, I will never tell you to cop something or not to cop it. I just give you what I think, and then you can make your own decisions. Uh, so far, so good with investors with this stock. I mean, you can't go wrong for investing in it. I think. I don't think that it will hurt you in the long run, but I do have reservations about it because when you're dealing with chips and microchips and you're involved in a company that has microchips, there's a lot of problems that comes along with the actual company itself. You know, the dirt, how they make the chips. Some of the chips might not work, accordingly to plan, or by design. You might have some labor issues, overheating processes, all these things that are going to cost you by next third quarter that they're not telling you. And other competitors that's actually can deliver the same type of quality as Nvidia, but cheaper. So you got to look out for knockoffs and other stocks that you can invest in that might come out to be better for you. Well, they're like, well, why is this stock dropping? A lot of people are expecting the versus, the consensus of what you know, what you don't know. About a fourth quarter revenue forecast is all that. It's not a big blowout, but what you're seeing is that not a stock that you seen some stocks fall, they go up high, they're going to come down a little bit. It's nothing to be worried about. they're growing, and that company, if you can get that stock and be able to acquire it, I don't see where it would hurt you. Now, what you want to pay attention to are the other stocks that's in that same region of making those, a chip maker for AI technology that's on the come up. Mm-hmm. Well, they're currently in the fiscal fourth quarter of 2025. The Blackwell chips are going to begin, so that quarter, like the Hopper and the Blackwell, they're going to go through their fourth quarter, and there's going to be a lot of talk about the recent quarters that's going on. That's going to pull back the orders of the Hoppers. Their last chips as clients were anticipating some allocation with, Blackwell, but that didn't work, and they had an effect last quarter, and that didn't seem to go so well. So everybody's waiting on more commentary with the Blackwell systems and the Hoppers and the supply constraints, and all this stuff. And you're going to be dealing with a lot of flatline and stuff dipping about 6%. So you're going to be looking at all that stuff go left. You're going to be looking at the age of AI taking things to a whole new level, where Nvidia computing can say, we demand Hopper anticipation with Blackwell and a full production, an incredible foundation, and we're going to do this. We're going to do scale pre-testing. We're going to do post-tracing. They're going to do all these things that say we're going to make sure our chips don't malfunction. But if you ever invested in a stock with chips, a chip-making company for computers or anything else, I have. So I could tell you what comes along with that you have to pay attention to if you're watching the stock. That company could have details that go wrong in the making in the factories where they make these chips. They use small labor and make them in somewhere like Malaysia. They go to a small third world country, and instead of using the robotic arms that cost a lot of money to manufacture and have the robotic arm put the chips in and insert them, they have paid people from Malaysia to actually do this procedure by hand, which means it's not done properly. It's not sanitized properly, which would lead to dust, fingerprinting, and this would cause malfunctions into the whole product line of the microchips. So that can cost you hundreds of millions of dollars, maybe even billions, and cost all of the shareholders, the major shareholders of these companies. Biz 101, what's up? Hey, Biz is right. Biz be right, man. I got to start listening to him because, see, I'm not a crypto guy. So I'm very much a novice when it comes to crypto. Crypto is not my expertise. But shoot, Biz been on the money with that. I'm just gonna have to just listen to Biz when it comes to this crypto and get involved. Yeah, I dibbled in it and then got jumped out right quick because I'm like, look, man, I don't understand this thing because I don't like investing in something that's not regulated. So that means for the people that don't know is that if it's not regulated, it could just, you be up there one day in about 2 hours, zip, gone completely. You be, whoa, wait a minute. Nothing's insured, nothing protected. You just out there on your own. So yeah, shouts out to Biz 101. He's in the chat. Don't forget to follow his page. Yeah, Bitcoin is, that's crushing it. And I got Bitcoin somewhere because 50 Cent's album, like you could buy it with Bitcoin. And I got Bitcoin. When he did his album independently, he did it with Bitcoin. He had a Bitcoin promo for the Animal Ambition album. and I had Bitcoin put on a flash drive. Yeah, that was in 2014. And I had Bitcoin right then and there. And it was like you could buy a 50 Cent's album with the Bitcoin. And you get some amount of Bitcoin or whatever. It was a whole promotional thing that was going on with the Bitcoin. And I had it on a blue flash drive. Man, I found the flash drive and I plugged it in there and I cannot find my Bitcoin. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't just imagine what that's worth if I find it. I found the flash drive, but it's not on there. Man, I plugged that flash drive in like it's upstairs too, man. I'm just like, where is my Bitcoin? It was on this flash drive. So now I'm thinking it's on my old PC. I'm gonna just go in there and have them get all the information off. So I'm looking for that Bitcoin. No, I'm the man isn't on that album. No. Well, everybody wanted to watch the third quarter, earning calls. That's what everybody wanted to prepare for. But see, the chip expectations is where you want to go. But Blackwell and everybody's got to start working together. But you have to look out for those things when you invest in chip companies. Those things are going to matter moving forward. So to me, I would definitely get this stock, but pay attention to the other companies that are coming up that's going to be doing this less cheaply. So you're going to want to look at these consumer reports, and you're going to want to look out for all the new tech meetings, and they go to these places where they have the machines, and you'll see the machines that's actually making these chips, the same exact type of chips with the same type of power and everything, and they can do it less than what Nvidia is doing, and they're just as compatible. You're going to find yourself in a situation where you're going to want to invest in that company, because that cheaper company that's coming along might get bought out by Nvidia or any other company, and you'll be in there on the ground level with that stock. So you're going to want to catch that from the ground up as it rises. But that's the new stock. That's the new money play. The new money play is AI technology, buddy. Anything involving AI technology is going to be the new future wave of everything. It's putting people out of work. It's putting people, yes. All those people who say, hey, I can do this for you and let me do this for you. They don't even need you to do it anymore. They don't even need you to do thumbnails. Shorts no more. Remember those people used to pay money to do shorts? They don't need you no more. They can put an AI in there and chop up your whole video for you, and they'll do the whole tag, everything. AI can do that for you in seconds. We're delegating everything to AI. So the AMD stock is not a pure play player. I'm just letting you know. If you don't know, you should know right now. AMD, a lot of people still want to ride the AMD wave. I'm going to tell you right now, in my book, AMD is not a power player like that anymore. They down about, 6%? So, yeah, like I said, crypto's just not my wheelhouse biz. That's yours, and you're great at it, and I might have to take some advice for you. So you're gonna be my crypto guy. I don't see AMD actually doing that well. That's advanced micro devices, in case you don't know. Right now, they're going to be taking a hit. As Nvidia rise, AMD will start to taper down. I'm never going to tell you not to buy it or is it good to buy the AMD stock. A lot of people use it for portfolio advancing and things of that nature. And hey, I'm not against it one way or another. I'm just telling you right now, moving forward, if you're somebody to invest, I wouldn't be looking at AMD in this situation. That's just me. I wouldn't be looking at them. They would have to revolutionize everything that they're doing right now. Crypto is the future. That it has to be regulated. That's the thing. That's the thing about crypto, that the government is yet to put regulations on it. You could create anything and just push it and push the stock for crypto and boost it all the way to the moon. And you're thinking you're going to make all this money. And then it's like no money. It just doesn't exist. It looks like you're rich on paper, but you're really, there's nothing there. And I'll just be like, man, that's just it's too much all over the place. I can't gauge that. Dude, I've been in this shirt and tie for about 12 hours straight. That's right. This is not financial advice. There you go. Business 101 is telling you I am not giving you financial advice at all. I'm saying this is my opinion. Right. I'm not saying buy or sell anything at no time. I'll put that disclaimer right in the front. I do not tell people what to do. This is just what I see. Well, they're going to send out samples. The CEO of Nvidia said that the Blackwell samples they're going to ship them to the customers and the partners that they got. So by the second quarter of 2025, they're estimating the stock to go all the way. Like their projections is through the roof. So I don't know why anybody is not involved. You can't. It's not going to hurt you. That's what I'm saying. It's not going to hurt you to get involved. But I would also just pay attention to those other companies. Qualcomm, Broadcom, Taiwan, all these companies are going to be taking a hit and going down right now. It's holiday season. So all these stocks in the third quarter normally dip a little bit. Then they start to pick up. Don't panic. I hate when new stock owners or people who doing the market themselves. I dated this girl. My gosh, she called me every 25 minutes about it. It went to like minus 136. Now it's wait a minute. It's minus 139. What does that mean? I'll be like, I cannot do this with you. Do not look at that chart no more. It's red. It's gonna be red. It's gonna be red. You're fine. Just relax. Go somewhere. Oh, am I gonna lose all my money? No. But you're gonna lose your life if you keep calling me about this damn stock. Oh yeah, man. I can't. Man, I had to do for my whole job. They wanted me to do their 401k, where to put the money. I made everybody in that company money because this was right after 9/11, and I put the money right where it was supposed to go. I said we were doing our putting reallocating everything after 9/11 hit. And I said, oh, go into the world, I put heavy in there. They was like, man, that you want to be aggressive like that? Yes. With your 401k money? Yes. Aggressively invest into this right here. Then I'm like, yeah, put some here if you want to be safe, and the balance thing. This here will make sure you balance. You're not gonna make no money here. It'll protect some of your money. But I'm going all in. Y'all got families to think about, but me, I'm going heavy here. See, this world stock and everything, all this is gonna boom right now because of this war. Man, did the stocks ever boom? I mean, it went through the roof after 9/11. That stock market picked up so heavy. Oh my God, I was a genius to get in on that. That's how I was able to survive for so long, man. But the market crashed. All the stuff that happened in 9/11 ended up crashing everything by 2008. Oh my God. I hate when people do those videos. Buy these and retire. It's like, yeah, if I got 300,000, yeah, I could, maybe I can buy that. And then if I got 300,000 laying around, can't buy something and just retire. Billionaires can't even do that. What is you talking about? It's billionaires that can't really retire, and they got billions because they're rich on paper. Yeah, the utility coins, and yeah, my buddy, he's good at that. Like utility coins is his thing. You know, you always got to look out for like the new energy deals. I look for energy companies and things of that nature, chip designs, tech. That's where that's where I've made the world market. This is what I'm known for. I'm like, all right, yeah, this is me. That's my wheelhouse. Now, I've never been a coin guy, and so another guy would tell you better. Look into XRP. That's cool. Now, I'm always open to looking to new things and new details. But yeah, I like to stay in my wheelhouse where I'm safe, where I feel like I got an advantage. Like, okay. Oh, Mr. W said the QC. He said the QCC. Please buy crypto. Well, everybody's buying crypto right now. The XRP is flying. That's the Goldman Sachs ones, right? Yeah, I'm just not. I've never been a crypto investor, so like nothing like heavy. Like I've gotten in it before, but nothing like that. No, my buddy told me to invest in something called Ether. And I remember it because of Nas song Ether. Like invest in Ether? Oh yeah. I'm gotta get down with Ether. So hey, I was like, I'm gonna get down with Ether. I was like, if I get into crypto, I'm getting down with Ether. He's like, dude, you can invest in Ether. I'm like, Ether? Right, that shit that make your soul burn slow. I'll be like, I gotta get down with some ether, baby. No, man. That's about it. But I need to lay my butt down and get some sleep. The sun's about to come up. That means I need to go to sleep. So I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. So thank y'all for tuning in. Support Biz 101. I'm gonna have to go over there too and learn about these doggone crypto stocks. Oh, no problem, man. I was in a shirt and tie, so I said, why not? All right, y'all. Good night. And I can finally get out this shirt and tie.